Hi everyone. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Hi. Hello, hello. Hi. What's up? What's up? What's up? Where you from? Where you from? Hey. Hi, Alafia. Ekaro. Ekaro. Alafia. Hi, Yaya. Aburo boye boshishe agboato. Hi. Alafia. Peace and love. Peace and love. Hey. Do your morning happy dance. What's up, y'all? Woo! Okay, what's up, family? Alrighty, let's get started. Hi. Peace and harmony. I hope you are in wellness and in happiness. I pray that you are living the best life that you can live. So today we're going to be talking about liars and gossipers. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So first, of course, right, we're going to do prayer, and then after that, we'll get right into it. Mojuba Olodumare, or Iba Olodumare. Iba to Ori. Iba to Mother and Father. Iba to the Irumale. Iba to Egbe. Iba to the Orisha. Iba to the Egungun. Iba to our ancestors. Iba to Oluo, Chief Salagbade Popola, Vashina Falade. Mojuba to all of the Arabas. Iba to the Araba Ni'ile Ife. Iba to the Akoda and the Asheda. Iba to all of the Oluos Aye, the Ialodes Aye, the Ianifas Aye, the Babalaos Aye, all of the Ajibonas Aye. Iba to all of our teachers, our Baba Ifas and our Iya Ifas, those are our teachers. Iba to our family, our friends, and Iba to all of the divinities that guide and protect us. Iba even to the stranger that tells us, don't go that way, go that way, and it is a better way. Iba to all the people that support us. We are just so grateful today. We pray that you take away death, sickness, loss, contention, that you take away inner conflicts, that you take away past traumas that bother the mind, that you take away any negativity that is consistently bothering someone. I pray that you take away an impoverished mind. I pray that you take away haters. I pray that you take away gossipers. I pray that you take away impatience. I pray that you take away procrastination. I pray that you take away lack of confidence. I pray that you bring long life and prosperity and generational wealth and people owning land. I pray that people have good spouse, good mates, great relationships, good business relationships. I pray that people have birth healthy children. I pray that they always have good children that they can see, that they can smile at and laugh at, and be able to teach good things that are long lasting, that will be able to help them throughout their lives. I pray that we have victory over all of our obstacles with a cool head and in peace and with patience and with love and with compassion. We're just so grateful to be here today. Hi, who do I see? Love. Marina Love. Hi, Miss Williams. Hi, Crystal. Peace and love to everybody. So I wanted to say hi and what's up? Where are you from? So I'm out here in California. It's getting a little chilly out here, y'all, out here close to the mountains, you know. So today we're going to be talking about gossipers and liars. Boo. So let's get into it. So I'm going to be using the Omoluwabi book today by Chief Salak Bede Popola. I know some of you are really happy that it comes in PDF format. So you don't have to carry around this big thick book, but I know that there's others. There are some of you that have been asking me about the actual book themselves. So if you want the actual book, hi Leslie, hi Bandele, please let me know if you want the actual book, and I'll try and see if I can find it. I don't know if they'll have it because a lot of the printing companies are closed, but I can check. Hi Marlon, what's up? Peace and love. Okay, here we go. So y'all, today's topic, you know, when you hear about gossipers and you hear about liars and you hear about cheats and things like that, one of the things that I realized is that one of the first things that people want to do is talk about them. Talk about them and just talk about the negative state that they're in, as far as, you know, if they're gossiping or they're lying or things like that, you know, just stay away from that person, you know, things like that. But I think sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes I think we just need to go a little deeper to find out why somebody is a liar. Why is somebody cheating? Why is somebody just taking advantage of someone else? Or what is the root, you know, to why they're acting in a negative behavior, a bad behavior, and not just pushing them aside and abandoning them, you know. So I think sometimes instead, you know, just talking about those people, that sometimes we do need to help people that are just stuck in you know, in some way. That is in a negative way. You know, if we have the capacity and the love within ourselves and the resources within ourselves to help other people. When it comes to like gossipers, liars, cheats, and things like that, you know, we're supposed to properly investigate a conduct that somebody's having before, you know, we doubt the person's lack of honesty, lack of truthfulness, all of those different things. We really need to look at both sides of a story and not just judge people, you know, or even call them names, you know. Hi, Anaya, how you doing? Peace, love, good morning. Do good in school. Okay, so also, you know, we need to look at, you know, all sides of a situation. We need to look at all sides of somebody's condition. You know, so our mouths should be more about solutions and getting to the root of things. Because most of the time with people that gossip or are liars or cheats or things like that, there's pain or there's something missing. And that's why they're doing what they're doing. You know, usually, right? So, hi Nancy. So let's get into it. So today in the Omoluwabi book, bam, we're going to go to page 58. Is it page? But wait a minute. Maybe not. Hold on. Maybe it's not page 58. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's page 56. Page 56 in the Omoluwabi book. And if it's not on page 56, mine's is an older book. Like I let y'all know that it might be on another page. So whatever that page is, please type it in the chat. The Odu is Ogunda Odi. Ogunda OD, and the first sentence is, the liar is going to the home of other liars. The liar is going to the home of other liars. So if you do have that on another page, then please put that in the chat. Hi, Dominique. So here we go. So this is what Ogunda Odi says. It says, the liar is going to the home of other liars. Birds of a feather flock together. The oath breaker is going to the home of other oath breakers. Birds of a feather flock together. There is nowhere for gossipers to go. He who speaks in many unreliable ways. These were Ifa's declarations for Orunmila when going to Ife of the truthful. He was advised to offer Ebo, and he complied. Orunmila, if I tell any lie, Ifa, if you have seen my intention, my matter is surely in the hands of Ile, the Mother Earth, for sure. So Ile is the Mother Earth. So I'm going to say it one more time. The liar is going to the home of the liars. Birds of a feather flock together. The oath breaker is going to the home of other oath breakers. Birds of a feather flock together. There is nowhere for gossip to go. He who speaks in many unreliable ways. These were Ifa's declarations for Orunmila when going to Ife of the truthful. He was advised to offer Ebo. He complied. Orunmila, if I tell any lie, Ifa, if you have seen my intention, my matter is surely in the hands of the Mother Earth for sure. So in this Odu above, one can see that an honest person will feel confident in making his or her witness, and will feel confident that he or her, well, she or he has engaged in any falsehood or cheating. So in this Odu above, one can see that an honest person will feel confident in making his witness, and will feel confident that he has never engaged in any falsehood or cheating. Let's talk about it. Right? So I wanted to go over this Odu, quickly today, because, in today's times with people having lack of finances, having lack of different things, lack of just their needs being met. Y'all, I'm talking about like just resources like food, toiletries, all of those different things, and medicines or things like that, because of the pandemic and scandemic and all of that stuff, and that has still been going on for almost what past 6 months now, that people are lying about who they are, what they need, things like that. And we really just need to look a little deeper as to what somebody's needs are, and why are they telling a lie. But then there's these other people that they just lie. They're just constant liars. They do whatever they can do to take advantage of somebody. But still, just listen so you can really hear as to why somebody is lying or gossiping, about someone, right? Because the Odu says that, basically gossip belongs nowhere, and people lie, let's just think about this for a minute. Some people even lie about their name. They lie about where they come from, just even simple things like that. And then you'll have people that will gossip about them instead of finding out why that person, either calls themselves that name or was given a different name, or they don't want to say where they're from due to embarrassment or those types of things. So we even have those, things that go on. But I want to give a list. I spoke to a couple of people, and these are some of the things as to why they say that people lie or that they gossip about, other people. Number one was broken homes. A lot of people were just saying like just broken homes can cause lying. And another reason why I'm doing this is also for the people that are in Africa, that they can here as to why people, they said, oh, you have no reason to lie over there in America. You have everything. I know some of you are laughing. Y'all, you have everything you need. It's the land of dreams. And no, that wouldn't be it. Just not exactly. So, I want also them to know, so broken homes was number one, dysfunctional families, violent organizations or gangs, impoverished minds. Impoverished minds make people lie or cheat or gossip or, things like that. Substance abuse environments, infidelity, cheaters, consistent overspending. Yeah, there's people, I've heard of couples and, the husband will already get home and then the wife goes and she buys something. She comes home, she tries to hide the package. I've heard even children do that with parents. They know their parents are home and then they go out and they buy something and they know they weren't supposed to spend that money. You told them to save the money. And what do? They go out and then they buy something and then they hide it and they try to put it in a closet and thinking that you can't hear the wrapper that the clothing is in or that the sneakers are in or things like that. So consistent overspending, broken health. Broken health, meaning like diets. People cheat a lot on their diets, and then other people just gossip about them. Oh, they ain't never going to lose that weight. They're going to stay like that. And, instead of really trying to help that person. Other people that have resentment and jealousy. Some people are just resentful and have jealousy for other people. So they'll just gossip about them, and really it's that person's pain, So another thing is imaginary enemies. People have imaginary enemies. So they, will say negative things, about other people. Or they'll just even talk bad about themselves, especially with imaginary enemies. It's not that anybody is doing anything to them or things like that, but they'll even talk bad about themselves. Gossip isn't just about other people, So lack of attention. Sometimes when people have lack of attention or they didn't grow up in a loving home or receive enough attention from their community or things like that, they'll start to lie. I've even seen people have lack of attention and they fake possessions or they fake like mountings of different deities or spirits or things like that so they can receive the attention that they need. That's a lie. Unqualified positions, this is common, somebody mentioned this, that people, they lie in order to get a position at a job. That's horrible that, there's so many people that have to do that, lie in order to even get, a certain status in a community. Some people just, they purchase their status in a community. That's a lie. You didn't earn it. You didn't work for years to get it. Just like even the titles, just the common titles, y'all, like Babalao, Ifa, and things like that. People lie about it. It's not that they earn those titles, because when you get fully initiated in Ifa, it's not about a title. It's about you finding out who you are and why are you here. How can you help yourself? How can you help your family? How can you help the community? Things like that. It's not for you to have some type of a title. Everybody's not supposed to have those type of titles, right? Another thing is holiday stories. Holidays are coming up in America and in some places around the world. Some people even lie to their children about certain holidays. And then you have the more quote unquote conscious kids talking about them. Look at them. They still believe in Santa Claus. They still believe in bunnies running around on Easter. They still believe it, or like you'll have a child and they're singing, Ring Around the Rosies, Pocket Full of Posies. And then you'll have some quote unquote conscious kid come up and go, why they're talking about posies, those flowers? It's because they had to go like this because they were so funky. Things like that. So we have to be careful also of what we tell our children so there won't be gossip or things happening even amongst, the children. Past traumas. People just lie and cheat because they have past traumas. You know, so sometimes we need to look deeper as to why somebody is lying about a situation, lying about who they are, you know, things like that. You know, just even, you know, those of you especially that are from Africa, I'm sure you can empathize with it, but you really don't know how hard it is for people that do not know where they come from Africa, and they really want to, they know that they're from there, but they just don't know exactly where. That's painful. They don't know their lineage. They don't know past their grandparents. Some people here in America don't even know their grandparents, don't know their full name, don't know where they came from. That's a pain. So they'll lie about it and they'll make something up because they'll find another family, which is a larger family, or they feel is a better structured family, and they'll put themselves attached to that family. People do it all the time here in Elays. They'll say, that's my brother, that's my sister. And people don't know that it's just spiritual. It's just spiritual. It's not like they're actually biological families. And we really need to start building up our biological family and be honest so we can start to heal the things that's going on in our families instead of lying about them or thinking that we can avoid that. Because somewhere down the line, let me tell you, when you get a dafa, when you get a reading, it's going to pop up. It's going to say you need to pay attention or give homage to Egungun Iya, your mother's side, or Egungun Baba, your father's side. Right? Your own biological family, you know? So past traumas, internal conflicts will make people lie, or gossip, you know, to make themselves feel better. You're not making yourself feel better. That's causing a dis-ease somewhere in your body and in your mental and in your spiritual life, you know, and fear will cause people to do that. So that was the list when I spoke to some people, you know, and I was also writing some things about what will cause people, you know, to gossip and things like this. And in the Odu, it's talking about that these people flock together, you know. So now you just don't have one person gossiping and lying. Now you got a group of people. You got a group of people lying and things like that, you know, and it's all around the world. You know, it's all around the world. I get people that inbox me in my messenger and they'll be lying and saying that they have some type of a status they don't. And they want me to either be in their organization, their elay. They want me to get a reading. They want, you know, they want me to get, you know, oh, I can heal you with this. You know, I sense this. And it's not true. But it's because they have an impoverished mind. And really the problem is that we're not together enough to be able to support each other. So sometimes, every once in a while, I ask, what is it that you really need? What is it that you really need? Is it that you need somebody to talk to? Is it that you really just need money? Because instead of you trying to scam me, I'd rather just send you, you know, $50 and you be okay. You know, because I know the American dollar is going to last longer where you're at. Or even just here, there's people in America that do that. Hey, let's just find out why you're actually doing this. You know, just have a conversation with them. You don't have to be a counselor to do that. How about just be a friend in the moment? Right? Just be a friend in the moment. Have some compassion, you know, for people. You know, it says in the Odu, there is nowhere for gossip to go. Gossip is not going to go anywhere. Gossip is going to stay with you. It's going to express your pain, your depths of trauma, your lack of attention. Right? So it's going to be a reflection of you, not what you're saying about the other person. You know, and I know we know this. Right? And he who speaks or she who speaks in many unreliable ways. Look at the consistency as to how, you know, someone speaks. Really listen. Take the time, slow down and listen to what someone's saying. Are they really trying to help you? Are they really, you know, just trying to scam you? What is really going on there? You know, those things are really important. And before you judge somebody, make sure you look at both sides of the story. You know, just don't speak, you know, when if somebody cries wolf or whatever, or is lying or cheating or something like that, Just don't listen to just that person, especially when it comes down to relationships or things like that. Take your time. Speak to both sides. Speak to the male and the female. Just don't, because most of the time the female is crying, just don't take her side. Just don't judge somebody just because they come out of a gang infested neighborhood, or they come from the quote unquote inner cities, or things like. Don't judge them. Talk to them. Find out why things are happening. Even people that have a lot of money, trust me, they lie too, because they want to they want to fit in. They want to be, in the in group. Why are you lying? Maybe there's something that you can do that would that would fulfill you a little bit more, because money doesn't just fulfill people. We see these quote unquote conscious communities, and they're trying to fit in, and we really have to get to the root of what is going on to make people speak in unreliable ways. So that is the message that I really wanted to talk about today. I think it's just really important, especially because the quote unquote holidays are coming up, and people are going to be, either gathering through Zoom or things like that. And and we really need to me, and this is my little tiny bit of 1 cent opinion, we need to start telling the truth to our children, to each other. It's time to gather. Some of you are essential workers. You haven't had a day off, and these are going to be your days that you're going to have off and be able to commune with your families. So we really need to have, healing time. We really need to check into how people are feeling, because the quickest response that people have is, oh no, I'm okay. Oh no, I'm fine. No, I'm good. And winter's coming, y'all. I'm from New York. I know the East Coast. So winter is coming, and it's getting colder, and people may not have money to be able to pay to keep the heat on, or things like that, or food, or stuff like that. We're in California here. We're like in our third, or I can't even count, fourth partial shutdown. Y'all, it is just crazy. So I know if it's crazy over here, I can't even imagine the East Coast where people live closer together. I just happen to live out, further away from everything. But it's still, in Los Angeles. Like, I'm not in Los Angeles. I'm quite a ways away from Los Angeles. So, but even in Los Angeles, it's a mess. So people are lying and cheating about how they feel and what their needs are. And we just really need to help them. We really just need, I'm saying we can help everybody, but we really need to just stop and think about why somebody is saying what they're saying, take our time to be able to help, and come up with more solutions than just, you're not a good person. So that's the message today. Baba Caro, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I miss you and Camille. That is the Osa Kamran Temple, y'all. They are doing big things. Oh my goodness. Mwah. So I give props to all of the temples, the Osa Kamran Temple, the Oturtuka Temple, the Ejiogbe Temple, Baba Umpo, Mama Naya are doing so many, big things also in their community to help people with herbal remedies. A big shout out to commonsenseherbs.com. Y'all sent me some herbs. I just want to say thank you, because I saw one of you on the list, so on the chat. So I just want to say peace and love to commonsenseherbs.com. I want to say peace and love to all the people that are in Tanzania, in Ghana, in Nigeria, in South Africa, and Tanzania. I want to say peace and love to all of y'all. I know y'all are doing your best to try and make tighter connections between America, the islands, and Africa. So I want to give a shout out to them. I know y'all are doing big work, and you know, y'all are really trying to heal communities, not just your homes, not just yourself, but you're trying to heal big communities. So peace and love. Hi, Mama Anna. Mwah. So, and I'm so grateful, Anaya, that this spoke to you. So much love to you. So I hope everybody enjoyed the message for today. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all know why? Because today, Makandriola and I are going to do the Oriani live Zoom presentation. So, for those of you that sent me your email address, so yeah, so I'm really excited about that. The course starts again December 5th. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just so excited about that. And then Makandriola is doing Menergy. Have y'all heard about that? Menergy. To get the men together so y'all can talk and have real talk. Not just, oh yeah, I'm fine. You know, no. It's going to be real talk on Menergy. So contact Makandriola, Jasir Franklin through message him and through Messenger. You know, go on his Facebook page and you'll be able to see it. Everybody go to Oriani.com. You can go to the Oriani Facebook page. Y'all, we got an Oriani Facebook page. So I want to thank all of you. I love you for your support. I hope everybody has a happy day. And don't talk about people, y'all. Don't talk about people. Okay. Peace and love.